Hey, 5 minutes late. Mindset mornings, 1:30 here, it's 7:30 with you. Have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Yep, that's right. How are we doing? I decided to put my baseball cap on because my hair is that bouffant way, you know, and it's just the heat is getting on my nerves. I'm hoping you're going to join me. Listen to birds. Guess what happened last night? Just managed to doze off. Guess what time? 2 o'clock. And I was up at 5:15. So I'm absolutely shattered. However, there was monkeys on my roof and they must have been chasing each other or fighting or something. And then they must have swung round and onto my balcony and the thud was like humans. Honestly. So that was me awake. Dearie me. Right, quite strong words coming up here. Quite strong words. So, I can't bear this saying, but if you've got big girl pants, you better get them pulled right up. Right up so you can't even see them. Ouch. I'm going to put my big girl pants on today. Oh, fuck off. Bore off. Who even says that? Don't please say that anymore. That's so 3 years ago. But not only that, it screams to me excuse maker. It screams to me victimitis. It screams to me can't be bothered-itis. It screams to me, do I have to? Do I have to be my best self? No, you don't have to be. But stop banging the drum that you want to be. Are we ready for this? Are you ready for this? Oof. Now this is gonna, like if there was a punch to be made, it's gonna hit you straight between the eyes. If this is you, you're gonna feel it. Buckle up, you lot. And if you're on it, and you're all over it, you're going to sit and smile and go, you're fucking brilliant, Shelley Booth. Because you're going to be secretly, internally puffing at your chest going, I done that, and I done that, and I'm in great shape, and I'm in a really good place. However, couple of things. Coming down the mountain last night, remember when I says turning a blind eye? I want to cover that, and I also want to cover something that I've seen in the class this morning that I've not seen here before. And, well, I'll get to that in a minute. Are you all ready for this? Are you ready to duck? Now, this comes from my heart. And I'm coming at you because I care. And I care that much that I'm not stroking your ego all of the time and saying, oh my God, you're amazing all of the time. Because sometimes you're not that amazing. And sometimes you do need a kick up the arse. And sometimes it's got to be a sore one for you to stand up and take action. But some of you don't like that. You like to be told how great you are all of the time, even when you're not being great. So you're living in a false bubble. You're living in a false world. And that's when somebody sticks a pin in it, you go, oh, my bubble's just popped. I feel really bad. I better sit on my arse and eat a Twix. I better go to the Chinese takeaway tonight because I can't cook. Oh no. And I'm back to being 3 stone, 4 stone, 5 stone, 6 stone, 7 stone, 8 stone overweight. Because there's no becauses about it. The first thing, choosing to turn a blind eye. When I was talking to you about standing up and being counted and using your voice and using your power, we need to do that more than ever. You are the leaders. You are the leaders. You know more about health and wellness than most personal trainers do. Promise. You know more about it than most personal trainers do because of Feel Look Be. But when do you start using it? I seen Verona, you posted a really innocent post and good on you, I'm sending you a cuddle, well done. When do you start using it? When do you stand up and start being counted? And be the leader. You don't have to have a title. You don't need to be a CEO or a senior manager or any of that balls to be a leader. You just need to lead. You just need to lead your own. How could you lead your own when you're sat on your arse eating biscuits, drinking alcohol, eating all the shite of the day, listening to the stuff, but not actually doing anything? Who then makes the change in your house? Who then makes the change in your circle? Is it anybody? Or do people continue on as we've continued on for 50 years and we've never been more medicated and more depressed and more obese than we ever have in the history of people? It has to come from you. And if you don't care enough, then what would I do with you? I'd probably grab you. I'd probably grab you by the scruff of the neck and the breeks, and I'd run you down the stairs and I'd fling you into that pool. That's what I might do with you. Or I might sit you down and go, what the fuck are you playing at? What are you even doing? Is that you? Listen to me. Are you overweight right now? Tick the boxes as I go through, or cross them. Are you overweight right now? Are you eating shite right now? I don't mean right now as in right this minute. Are you drinking alcohol right now? Which is fine now and again, it's fine. But is it regular? Is it a couple of times a week, 3 times a week? Even once a week if you're tearing the arse out of it is enough. Are you stuck in a rut? Do you look at yourself in the mirror and just, well, you don't look at yourself in the mirror actually, because you're scared of what you're going to see. You're mortified with what you're going to see. This isn't a fat shaming, by the way. This is just hard words that need to stick with you. See what I'm saying? I'm feeling lost. Oh, I'm lost. I feel so much pressure to join the Zooms. I'm just going to leave. I'm sure I was on here a couple of weeks ago going, you don't need to join any workouts. You could do your own. You don't need to join Leslie's workouts. You don't need to join anybody's workouts. Yeah, I'm feeling the pressure. I feel lost. I don't know what I'm doing because I need structure. There is more structure on here than you will ever get anywhere else. There's a meal plan, there's yoga, there's workouts, there's a community, there's mindset. There's everything. You're getting tons from me. You're getting so much of my time for £2.90 a day. Are you kidding me on? It's going to cost £3.50 at least for a decent coffee wherever you are in the world. So whilst we're turning a blind eye to a lot of things, we're also making weak, lame, fucking stupid excuses. I've just been up at that class at Unit 27, which is amazing, by the way. It's my 4th time being in Thailand and I absolutely love it. But see, the Instagram world, it's taken over, and there's lassies cannot even do a workout without gathering up their leggings at the back or their lycra shorts and pulling them up and doing it in the middle of a workout. Now I'm sharing sets with these girls and they weren't doing what I was doing. I was doing what I was told. Here's the board, follow it. Okay then. What the fuck? We're doing bits. This is the first time I've ever seen that here. So last night when I was saying you're here to train and you're not taking any nonsense. This lot, massive lips, blonde hair all the way down. Bonnie, didn't get me wrong, Bonnie put a lot of time and a lot of effort into themselves, good on them. But there's no the time and the place to be posing. It's not the time and the place to be showing up for Instagram. But I can feel that in other things. We're kind of ticking the boxes, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. When do I find women with serious conviction? There's a lot of you here. Don't get me wrong, there is, and I love you for it. But when is there a time when women actually commit now? Actually do what... I'm trying to speak for you. Use your fucking voice and step into your power and represent yourself at the table, because when you represent yourself at the table, you represent all of us. Use it. Use what you've got. But then, on the flip side, we've got people making excuses every 5 minutes. Oh, I can't. Oh, I'm lost. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You do know what you're doing. Accountability Monday. Bang! Sorted for you. There's a workout on Monday Night Live. Bang! Sorted for you. Tuesday. You could work out with Leslie if you want. You don't need to. I'm usually live on the page. It's some way, shape or form, but you've got your meal plan on from the Friday. So you've started on the Monday strong, or you should have. But I can't. You can't because you don't want to. You're not wanting to be the leader. You're not wanting to lead your people to a better life, a healthier life, a more sustainable, healthy life in terms of choices and actions, because it's got to come from you. Strong words, ladies, but sometimes we'll have to be strong, because if we're not strong with each other as a community to help, I can't be all snowflakey and yeah, let's just fucking do yoga all the time and just eat what you like and just don't move. Well, can't be like that. You have to move. You have to sweat. You have to chop the fucking vegetables and get them in the pot and cook from scratch. Who's in? Tell me who's in. Who's got conviction? There's 28 of you watching me. Tell me if you've got the conviction enough to do that. Come on. I've seen about 3 or 4 emails this week going, yeah, one of them was a bit pressure about Zooms. One of them was, I feel lost. One of them was, to me, it might be just to you, but to me, it's wishy-washy garbage. Come on. You can. Stop telling yourself you can't. Because if you're telling yourself you can't, you just can't. Nobody anywhere is going to be able to help you. Nobody. Dan Penna isn't going to be able to help you. Oprah Winfrey isn't going to be able to help you. Fucking Tony Robbins isn't going to be able to help. Nobody's going to be able to help you until you help yourself. Now it's all here for you on the most amazing plate, packaged up for you like you wouldn't believe. It's even better than Feel Look Be, because you're getting all the content from Feel Look Be as well. And anything new coming up. Every Wednesday we're doing something new. It's amazing. Get it into your heads, people. It has to come from you. I don't feel like nobody said that, by the way, because I don't think you could ever say that. I don't feel like I'm getting enough from you. What do you want, blood? Because if you want blood, we'll need to fight. And I'm not fighting with you. So I felt rather out of place this morning because my lips were half the size of a number of the ladies up there. My hair, fuck knows what my hair was doing. It was like it had a perm, but I haven't really had a perm. Yeah, I just looked a wee bit out of place. And I'm panicking that that's the way the world's going. And it is going to go when you don't lead people properly. Tell them what hard graft is. Tell them ethically. That's what you've been asked to do. Sarah, your wee girl that's 9, do it. Follow the board and do it. See, if that was Leo and he was cutting corners, I'd be saying, hey, you, get back here and get them done properly. There's lines, but they're being blurred all over the place. And the world's just fucking on its arse because people can't follow rules anymore. And they're getting away with it. Nobody's challenging them. I'm challenging you. I'm saying stop being that way. I can't. Stop being that way. Be courageous and bold and brave and go, is that what it takes? Is it? Right. Here I am. I've showed up. And if you keep showing up, I promise you, you keep showing up, you keep doing the work, the results will come. You're giving your body and your mind no other option but to change. I cannot bear when I see people get skinny, go fat again, get skinny, go fat again, get skinny, because it just means you're messing about. That's what it means. You're fucking about. And the broadest Dundonian. You're kidding yourself on. We're going all in, and then we're going all out. And then we're all in again. Here I am, Shelley, here I am, here. And then you disappear out of sight and out of mind, and you come back bigger than you ever were. That's not the way to live. And I'll tell you why. You've switched from a sugar burner to a fat burner. And then you're eating really good fats, good protein, great fibre, fruit when it's on the meal plan. And then when you go bad and you fall off the wagon and you disappear out of my sight, you eat all the refined carbohydrates, sugars, pastries, alcohols, you name it, you're eating it. So what's happening? You know what's happening, because we've been through this so many times. Glycation and oxidation. Gluconeogenesis. I'm not going to tell you what they are because you know what they are. For all the new people though, I will tell you what they are. Oxidation. Start with glycation. Glycation is when your let's say molecules, just for want of a better word, easier word, are sugar-coated, candy-coated. Glycation leads to small LDL particles, the LDL that's bad, not the large, buoyant, fluffy, bounce in and out of the artery, straight out, the sticky ones that get under the artery walls and cause hardening or stiffening of the arteries. So you basically turn stiff. And you don't want to be turning stiff. Oxidation, free radical damage. So when the atoms in the atoms are what do you call them? Unstable, and they're causing all the havoc in the world and damaging the cells. So they go back to the liver. Let's say LDL goes back to the liver and it's been glycated and oxidized and it's smaller than it should be and it's fucked up, basically. The liver's like, nah, I don't recognize you. You're not getting in here. So the receptors don't take it in and these small, dense LDL particles build up. And they build up around your vital organs, and some do get in. Some can be glycated, not oxidized, but glycated, and they can get in, and they cause liver fat. And when you've got liver fat or fatty liver, well, it's metabolic syndrome, just living inside you. You don't even know it. You're not even being diagnosed as that. High blood pressure comes eventually, obesity, abdominal obesity. You've got this big fat gut that's going nowhere because you're not putting the effort in. You're not listening. You're not showing up. You're making excuses. You're doing this fake, false buzzword thing. Don't use the fucking buzzwords. Just show up. In fact, just whoop, zip it and show up. And I guarantee you it'll work. Don't let me hear you use buzzwords if you're not walking the walk. When you start walking the walk, use all the words you like. I'll celebrate alongside you. But stop doing that shit until you're actually doing the work. Is that fair enough? I think that's fair enough. And nothing I'm saying should be taken out of turn. But there will be some of you that'll have the petted lip on. You'll go in the huff. You'll cancel your membership because you can't take a strong woman coming at you just with her pure heart to try and help you, to try and make you go, ah! It's time, it's your time. I can't spoon feed you anymore. There's no any more books you could read. There's no any self-help books you could read. There's no more groups you could go to. There's fuck all, there's no more Facebook groups that you could join. You've maxed them out. And there's a big pink elephant in the room and it's no me. The big pink elephant in the room is the work that you are not doing. So never mind slying away and going, I feel lost. Just get back in the room, pick a meal plan, Do the workouts on your own. Make sure you're getting the steps in and watch me on the lives. And if you can't see me live, watch it back. Watch it back. I'm in Thailand, sat live with you. Some of you'll still be in your kip. Some of you'll be away at your work. Some of you'll be out with the dog. Whatever it is, you can watch me back. There is no excuse. None whatsoever. Now, there's no many people that would sit here and say all this to you because they're scared that they'll lose your custom. Well, I'm not. I would rather be true to me than bullshit you. I would rather come at you with my heart than come at you with some fake, false crap that you hear from personal trainers every day. Oh, you're doing amazing. You've lost 3 pounds in 6 months. Yes! What? Was that it? Has she changed her diet? Or she just been calorie counting and eating all the shite of the day, but in a deficit? That's a load of nonsense. A calorie is not a calorie. It's the quality of the calories that you eat. By all means, count them if you want to count them, if you like counting. But it's the quality. But you'll get yourself tied up because there's double the calories in fat, good fats that you need, that you should be eating. When you calorie count, you go the opposite way. You try and keep the calories low so as you can eat more shit. That's why everybody's in a pickle. Abdi's fat. Abdi's going off their heads. We're absolutely addicted to digital fucking distraction, social media constantly. And not for all the right reasons, all for all the false bullshit that's out there. It's all false, it's all crap. People renting cars. Look at me. Look at what I've done with my business. I've just rented a fucking Ferrari. I'm just going on a plane. You know, a charter. Beat it, you. But people fall into that and go, oh, really? And then maybe they invest in it or put time and effort into it, and they end up worse than they were because these people are just fakes. Let's rent a plane to promote my business. Well, when you get found out, what are you going to do then? When your clients find out you're a total mug, what are you going to do? Oh, you'll have got their money by then, so does it matter? That's the way a lot of these people are operating. I scroll through my feed and it's all these absolute muppets telling you what they've done, what they've got, what they've this, what they've that. Nothing's real. Nothing is real. It's all just a fake screen. Anyway. Do you know before long, it's going to be the digital interfaces that are going to be the major health crisis. When our kids are older, it's going to be that. And I predict that's going to see a lot of cancer-forming cells. It's going to stimulate and be the precursor of a lot of ill health, mainly in the mind. And when your mind is troubled, everything is troubled. Stress, cortisol blocks the receptors, your body starts shutting down. That is my prediction. And it's going to happen. It's definitely going to happen. So if you're ever on the phone, if you can, try and just put it on speaker or something. Keep it away from your ear. Better still, shut the fuckers up. Just, sorry about the swearing. Sorry, not sorry. I'm feeling it, so I need to say it. Put it away, put it down, catch up with this stuff, the stuff that's going to help you. Catch up with it, but don't be addicted to this constant scroll. That's why I've invested in 3 more of a team. So there's no one person or no 2 people or 3 people having to constantly scroll. That's not good for anybody. And I knew that, which is why we've now got a much bigger team. So that's that, everybody. I'm not going to keep you any longer because I know you're going to work. And the vapes. The vapes are another one. We don't know yet the outcome of the vapes. It's going to take 40, 50 years before we see the fallout of the vapes. But I predict something major there as well. Will it be cancer promoting? I would suggest so. We're already seeing popcorn lung using the vapes. It's... I get exasperated. You know your own kids. You set the boundaries. If they see you wishy-washy, eating crap, not really caring about yourself, how are they going to be? That's how they're going to be in life, mostly. That's how they're going to present, I think. Be the example. Do your best. Be the leader. You don't need a title to lead. Just lead. You know more than most. Use it. Okay? I hope that's helped. If you're stuck in a rut, then now's time to get out of it. Stop making excuses. Excuses are for people that aren't bothered about themselves. You are, because you're here. Stop making excuses and stand up, be counted, and speak. Okay. You're amazing. You are amazing. Listen, you're absolutely amazing. You need to feel it and you need to believe it. And you'll only do that when you show up for yourself. When you prove to yourself that you can actually show up. And you can. You just set your alarm and you're there. I promise. It's easy. And once you start building in the routine, you'll get it. And you'll get it like everybody gets it. Okay? We've got you. I've got you. You're going to be amazing. Have a great day. I'll catch up with you later, okay?